Hello everyone, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duel Links video. You may be wondering where the hell I've been, and I will just be honest, I was very, very pissed. And you may be wondering what happened to this time. I don't like censorship. What, does YouTube have an issue with this? Like what? You think I can only talk about censorship in the case of YouTube specifically? YouTube, that is a weird take. I can talk about how Marik Ishtar's backstory was censored. However, I don't think you would appreciate that because you're too busy trying to, protect the kids, in quotations, which you're not even doing. Let's not lie to anyone. If it was about the kids, you wouldn't be doing this bullshit. And even if I'm not going to talk about this too much, and because I'd rather keep my channel, however, I'm not sure if that's actually going to happen. You know, YouTube, you're doing some weird shit. Why are you doing that? Anyhow, I feel like the universe is just tempting me to snap at this point. And no, I do not think it's going to actually happen, but shit keeps happening, and I swear, I do think that, God, I'm not even going to get all of these rewards because I've been so salty. Maybe like, why though? Okay, there is one thing that really makes no sense in regards to how pissed I am. I'll go into that in a minute. The next KC Cup, huh? I'm probably going to skip it. I don't think I'm going to do anything during it. I might get some gems, but that's about it. And there's something on the floor. Anyway, how does this end? Does this end? You know, come on, can we move away from the script at least a little bit? Come on. Seriously? Arg, you'll pay for this. Yeah, I'm not so sure. Do not make the mistake of thinking it's over between us. I don't even know what you're talking about. Not until I get my revenge. Thousands of years in the making. Thousands of years in the making? You haven't even been alive that long. What are you talking about? Well, I do know, but, Ishtar, can you save us from the script? Actually, that's not the best person to ask, but, character development. We're going to ignore how female characters get sidelined in this franchise for just 1 minute. Wait, Marik! Master Marik! I'll never forgive you, Yugi. What did he do? You betrayed me, Odeon. Oh! You too, Ishtar. Oh my god! This other me is so pathetic. Even I feel bad for him. No, don't say that. You're not serious. But don't get mad at me. Get mad at Kaiba and this world. Oh no, don't diverge from the... No, not like this. I said don't... Oh my god. This is the dark timeline. Although, which dark timeline am I talking about? Is that... Oh my god! That ending was just... That was not even an ending. It was... Oh my god, that was terrible. That was awful. No, I don't like how that ended. Diverge from the script, but not like that. No. Oh my god, that's depressing. Someone fix this. Oh my god. Okay, can I stop clicking random locations for 1 minute? This is why I can't be allowed to use the internet without an ad blocker. I would destroy my computer. I just click random locations for whatever reason. No one knows why, including me. I'm just like, oh dear lord. Akira's event in... oh shit. Oh my god! Why was I so lazy? Okay, I was more salty than lazy, but moving on. Anyway, I think I've got Akira's title, so I don't think I have to actually finish his event. But the plan was to at least cover it, you know, again. Probably better, and by the way, I did not even bother reading any of these. So I probably scrolled past his title. 1 minute. Yes, I'm trying to read. I'm doing a terrible job. Oh my god. I've got so many titles. In the pursuit of one title, I just ended up with all of these. You may be like, which title are you talking about? Well, I can't get it anymore. You may be like, wait, what? I'm talking about a title from a different game that I can no longer get because the game is dead. Although I'm still obsessed in case anyone was not asking. Can I at least... okay, yeah, I see it. Okay, just making sure I finish that. I did not finish Marik's event, so I have to wait for the rerun. Though there's a point to it. But with the way that ended, I'm just like, no! Hello, Duke. I had a dream about fangirls recently. Surprisingly, it was not Duke's fangirls. And yes, there is recency bias for his specifically. Especially, you know, because I've been rewatching DM. And yes, it has been wild. I actually do not know if I wanted the script to change this time. I am... oh my god. No, not like that. This kind of has the same energy as me wanting change in this country. But not like this! Although I would say this is much worse. Yes, let's just say this is worse. Well, it is. I mean, Marik's country is fine. What about mine? My country is going downhill. I actually don't know how Marik's country is doing. But in the context of where he lives, I'm sure it's fine. We do not discuss things that don't make any sense. Dude, I'm not gonna look up anything in a... oh my god. I swear, if anything happens to my account, I will probably cry. I do not know if I'm serious, but I do know there is a lot on my account, and I don't want to lose it. And YouTube threatening that is, well, insulting. Along with all kinds of other things YouTube is planning to do. I'm insulted. I am very insulted, YouTube. How dare you do this to me? How dare you do this to me after all this shit I've been through? I mean, even Cyrus can see it. Okay, he was talking to Jaden, but let's not act like I'm not very obvious. Like, we know I've been through some shit, or some of this stuff went... wow. Anyway, back to what I was about to say. We know that I've been through some shit, that's obvious. But... and so has Jaden, apparently. I had some weird issues before I started playing this game. One of them being that I forgot about the entirety of Season 4. Except for one episode. Maybe like, wait, what? You forgot about Season 4? How? I don't know. I don't know. I really just don't know. I'm going to blame Paradox for this. Yes, because he has absolutely everything to do with my terrible memory. It is not me in any way. I did not have any biases blocking me from remembering whatsoever. It was all Paradox's fault. Oh, right. There is another event, but I'm not going to cover it right now, and I don't even know if I'll have the... I don't know how... Okay, let me look at the event rewards for this. I don't know how I feel right now. I feel so bad. Okay, well, it's a little easier to finish this one. It wasn't that hard to finish the other one. What? I was just tired. I fell asleep. I woke up and maintenance. Although I should be glad that it was maintenance and I didn't just end up going straight into the cutscene. Oh god. That was terrible. So terrible. Is there anyone he doesn't talk to? I'm not going to... I'll do him right now. Hold on. We're skipping that cutscene. I don't want to... Oh my god. I don't know what's going on with me lately. It's just like I'm distracted by everything. Sometimes I think I can focus, but no. No, apparently not. Anyway, let's see how I do here. I might lose because auto duel is not reliable. If you play this game, do not rely on auto duel. You will probably lose. Or you have a better auto deck and you don't have to worry about much of anything. But it is noticeable that Blue Angel is using her actual deck rather than a different deck, which is very rare for me, considering I've got some weird, well, we don't know what's going on with me lately. I mean, I really cannot tell you. But YouTube is not helping. Anyway, has anyone noticed my icon change? Yes, I'm joining. Anyway, moving on. I had some weird dreams recently. I know I had one about Zark. Maybe like, what? Zark? Yes. I don't know why my brain had to use that design, but okay, sure. Yeah, that was a bit awkward. Anyway, I've got to switch to... I'm gonna switch to... okay, I'm just gonna go through the character. Go through all the characters. Okay, I think the Gore is using Gong Stack, going by the title of the deck name. I do understand that dub name change. I mean, shortening the Gong's name makes sense. And changing the Gore's name also makes sense. I mean, honestly, the English language being what it is, it makes more sense to change it. I do understand some changes to the dub name, to the names. Like, I also understand the change for the Arclight Brothers. Kind of weird to talk about. I mean, honestly, to begin with, it makes sense that V would be renamed to Quitten, which is 5. I don't know why Tron decided that V should get special privileges, and his name is not the Roman numeral. His name is... Dude, can you be consistent? Or maybe Quentin just insisted on that. I'm not sure. I actually think it's pretty cool that his name was V instead of 5, but I do not hold it against the dub for changing it. Just to be consistent. Wait a minute. Dude, wait, hold on. I'm still in the middle of... Okay, wait. I'm still in the middle of... Wait, Akira isn't even at the gate, is he? He's still away from the gate. Okay, yeah, hold on a second. I'm going back to 5D's world. I didn't realize what was going on. I was in the middle of dueling Akira and I didn't notice that he didn't... Yeah, I think we know I've got issues. I did admit to having issues. I have not in any way claimed to not have issues, ever. I have always specified clearly that I have issues. I remember being destroyed by Blackwings. I do not like being destroyed by Blackwings. I could be destroyed by Blackwings right now. This is one card. Oh, okay, good. I win. Well, actually, this is an even darker timeline than the first one. I'm like, wait, what? Wait, what? Then the first one? What? Dude. Okay, we know I've got no idea how time works. Seriously. Well, considering who actually builds zones, I'm pretty sure that you don't have the skills to do it. You don't have the skills to do it because protagonist privilege. You are not the protagonist, are you? You're not the protagonist, Crow. I'm skipping this. I was more late than Akira. I'm so late, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to finish the event. I might be able to, but no idea. I want to switch characters, but right now I'm too busy dueling. I will have to wait until after this. Although while I'm here, I should definitely what? I've already covered basically everything that I was going to say. Although I'm not sure why I had a dream about Zark. I do not need to remember that design right now. I know I will see it eventually, but wait, what? Mind Taxers? I love that card specifically because of the name. I don't even care what it does, I just like the name specifically. Okay, and Akira somehow won. I do like his cards, but let's not act like they're that great. I'm not exactly, I don't have that many issues. And I think that he needs more cards in his archetype in order for it to be better. But I don't think Konami cares because they have other ideas for how his deck can be used. They've already demonstrated that. I don't need to say it. I'm going to skip this too. I'm going to skip this. I think Revolver is using his deck. I'm starting to, Dude, can I just stick to an argument? No, in one specific case, I cannot stick to it. I can't determine if I think AI is a threat or is not a threat. But I do know that if AI is a threat, it is definitely our fault. But I am starting to reconsider that maybe it is a problem. But not for the same reasons. I do not think it will kill us because it wants to. But it could because we're going to allow it. We're idiots. Oh my god. What are we doing, humanity? I don't know. We're doing a bunch of stupid shit. Like letting YouTube get away with this shit. And because there's nothing else. Dude, come on. Can humanity unite for one thing? This platform is hard to... It's hard to, replace it. So, it would be a fitting moment for all of humanity to come together. Except that argument falls apart because that's not realistic. And why am I saying that like it is? Oh my god. Okay, this time I'm going to blame this on, Let's see. I'm gonna blame this one on lightning. You may be like, what? Yeah, this is lightning's fault. You may be like, why? Because I decided it's his fault. It makes even less sense than blaming things on Paradox. I forgot the entirety of season 4 because Jaden was kind of back to normal in the movie. He got over whatever he went through in season 3 for the most part. But I did not even remember that he had to overcome anything. I just thought it was instant. I don't know why, but I mean, I had issues, okay? But I don't normally have rose-colored glasses on my face. That was weird. It definitely had something to do with my many issues and thinking other people just deal with their issues better. Meanwhile, how many arguments do I... No, that's not even true. Okay, where am I in the roster? Okay, Akira cannot talk to himself. I've already gone through Blue Angel and Spectre, well... Is he even in the scene? Oh, wait. I'm like, is he even in the scene album? And then I'm like, wait, am I dumb? I still want revenge. No, I want revenge for a lot of things. Not just one thing, but a billion things. Maybe like, wait, what? A billion things? Why do you want so much revenge? And because whenever I look at Spectre, I just feel like he needs his ass kicked. Every time I see him. It's the same deal as when I look at Vector. Although I'm still leveling up Vector, so I have to keep looking at his face. It's not that bad, really. But he does need his ass kicked. So I am prepared. Although I haven't uploaded his event. Will I get to upload his event? I'm not sure. YouTube will make a decision, I guess. But considering what kind of person I am, I assume my channel will be fine. I don't even have that much of a reach. What is YouTube going to do to me? Decide that I'm what? Inappropriate for my age? I mean, sure, YouTube could do that, but it would be kind of weird. Kind of strange. Like, yes, act like I'm younger than I am. That's absolutely going to fix everything. That is absolutely what my videos say to you. I'm pretty sure my videos make it quite clear that, I've been along... Dude, I was alive during DM being dubbed. In progress. It was not over. Oh, and by the way, I still remember when the final episodes of Duelist Kingdom were being dubbed. I am that old. I do not need to provide personal information to prove this. YouTube would have a... Dude, I'd rather YouTube ask for my phone number. I'd rather YouTube ask for a lot of things, but personal information? No, we're not repeating what happened to me last year. We're not repeating that, YouTube. We're not doing this shit. I don't need to prove my age by providing information that will just destroy my life. I do not trust this platform. I didn't even trust it when I started. I thought this was a bad idea. For some reason, it kept feeling like a good idea. It did help, I think, for a number of reasons, but I don't want anything happening to my channel now. It's important to me. I like it. Even though I am a disaster. I mean, honestly. I can't even keep my argument straight. Kind of difficult to keep my argument straight when... Wow, I'm so lazy. Well, Playmaker didn't brick. I mean, that's more than I can say for some people. Vector, specifically. Vector, stop bricking. No, don't respond to me. Don't talk to me about how I... No. Don't talk to me about how I gave you your get. Stop bricking. I keep trying to remember that third dream I had last night. I had more than one. I had 3. I can't talk about one of them because I'm not even going to do that. I'm not even going to hint at what it was, but it was definitely something. Maybe like, what? It was a sign of my adulthood. That's what I'm going to say to you. Because I am an adult. And I do not think I need to provide information that would destroy my life in order to prove that. Why am I repeating myself over and over on this subject? I thought I was going to drop it. That was the idea I had before recording this video. And then I just decided to... Well, like I said, I am joining. My icon will be like this until I am tired of it being like this. But let's be honest, I'm very petty, and I think it's time to weaponize that. Behold my icon in all of its cursed glory. All of its very cursed glory. Oh yes. Yes. Enjoy my icon for what it is. I will change it multiple times to have different clippies. There are different icons I can have for the same character. Yeah, multiple clippies. I can just change them when I'm tired of one of them. I will collect clippies. My clippy army shall take over. It will be everywhere. Anyway, guys, that's going to tie things up for this video. I'm going to go do something else. But first, I need to upload these. I finally... Oh god, why do they have to end the video? No way, come on. I hope Marik's rerun is a lot better than it is this time around. Oh my god, that was so depressing. Just like my life.